Good morning, guys. It is a little after 8:30 in the morning on Thursday, May 14th. I thought I would just do like a couple of days in my life, what it's like preparing for the DAT. I take my test in 5 days, so it's kind of like the last big push, but it can be kind of interesting to see how different people prepare in this last big push. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so when you're testing for the DAT, the test centers can be kind of cold. And when you're preparing for the testing, you're always supposed to be mimicking the environment, what you're wearing, that kind of stuff, as closely as you can while you prepare. So literally every other day when I'm taking a practice test in the 2 weeks leading up to my test, I'm wearing like a basic t-shirt, joggers to help me stay warm, and then I always bring a pair of fuzzy socks with me, even if I don't wear them in. If I wear like flip-flops in, I'll literally put them on and just like have my feet on my flip-flops while I'm testing. And then I'll always have like a cardigan on that's a little bit thicker, but that I can take on and off. So here's the practice test and actual day of, more likely than not, test fit. With COVID and everything right now, obviously part of their measures now to keep testers safe and to keep the staff safe is you have to wear a mask the whole time you test. So it's a long time to wear a mask. So these past pretty much 2 weeks, I have been wearing my mask the entire time I test. So yeah, let's go make breakfast. Okay, so I just finished my breakfast, so it's about 10 o'clock right now. I won't start taking my practice test until noon because that's when I'm scheduled to take my actual test. That whole idea of mimicking the exact environment, the exact time, everything for taking your test so that your brain and your body are comfortable with working for that set amount of time during certain hours of the day. That's what we're doing. It's at noon. I'll have to go to Colorado Springs, which is about an hour and a half south of here. So I'm going down the day before, check out the test center, and staying in a hotel that night just so the next day I'm not rushing to drive an hour and a half to my testing center. So I like to be ready, have had breakfast about 2 hours before, since the testing center from my hotel is going to be about a 25-minute drive, and then on top of that I need to be there like 20 to 30 minutes before my test start. I also do something called IQ before I test, and I actually do it every single day. It helps with your comprehension, your reading speed, your tracking, stuff like that. I obviously wear glasses, but my big issue growing up was my reading. I couldn't read quickly because I had a hard time tracking. My eyes would jump all over the page. Like I could not track. So I did vision therapy for a while, and I used to do this program or something similar to it called IQ, which has helped tremendously with my tracking. Reading and comprehension are like one of my best sections at this point. So I just do this to keep up with it, and a lot of people use it for LSAT, DAT, MCAT, OAT, all of those professional medical like pre-admissions testing. So good to just get your eyes warmed up, especially because there is a reading comprehension section.
5 hours later.
Hey guys, so it is about 5 p.m. now. I didn't film during my break or anything. As you saw, I put my phone on airplane mode before I started test because I'm just trying to stay in the zone as much as possible. Even when I take my actual test, like I don't go on my phone other than to set a timer to make sure I get back to my test within the 30-minute allotted break. So I just finished that. I'm pretty happy with my score. I'm trending upwards on my testing each time, so that's been really positive. It's a really good sign when you're getting ready to take the actual exam. So yeah, I'm really happy. I think this is my 5th full-length practice exam I've taken, so I have one more after this that I'll be taking 2 days from now. I give myself a day in between usually. If I have stuff going on, I might give myself more, but I made a point to plan for 6 practice tests prior to taking the actual test. So right now I'm just going to take a break, and in a while I'll probably get back to some more studying and definitely working on cutting down my personal statement so I can send that to my advisor. Hey guys, so it's the next day. I think it's about 9:20 a.m. I decided to sleep in a little bit today. Usually on the mornings when I'm not taking a practice exam, I like to get out and get a run in the morning. I usually run about 2 miles. I'm just gonna finish getting ready for that, go have a little bit of something to eat before I head out on my run. I'll see you guys after that. So it is about 11, almost 11:50. I'm currently on my way to see my chiropractor. I decided
decided I wanted to get an adjustment before I go take my test because sitting for a while obviously can be kind of uncomfortable. But I also have, well, two things. So I have a spondy, which basically like one of my vertebrae is out of place. So that causes me some issues with back pain. And then also my hips are just kind of out of whack. So I tend to get out of alignment pretty easily. I tend to know when it's time for me to get an adjustment because I have like this spot in the middle of my back where it feels like it's kind of going numb. Then I also, about a month ago I want to say now, and let me preface this by saying there's an issue with our stairs, okay? Because I'm not the first person to do this. Just prefacing with that. But about a month ago, I was walking down the stairs with like my hands full, and I took a step and my feet just went out from under me. So I went down the entire set of stairs, bashing my tailbone and my elbows into the stairs as I went down, and also my heels in front of me. So I really just like consolidated all of my joints in my spine, and I've definitely felt the effects of it since. Well, my spine's not doing well. Just to kind of, you know, give myself an extra chance, eliminate some more distractions during my test, I decided it was time to get realigned before my test, just so that, you know, I'm in a good place. So that is where we're headed next. I will see you guys after. Y'all, when I tell you I just cracked like a freaking glow stick, it is not an exaggeration. Can't you tell I'm glowing? No, but for real, that was amazing. My chiropractor is like the best. He coached my little brother in hockey. So we've known him a long time, and I was quite honestly terrified of the idea of chiropractors when I was younger, and because I seriously thought I was gonna be like the one in probably like 5 billion people who like dies from internal decapitation due to going to a chiropractor. But this guy's so awesome, and it's even better that he's just like a close family friend. So like I trust him a lot. I feel great. That is definitely the relief I needed. He completely got rid of the knot in my like the right side of my neck. That was just like gold. It was magic. So I'm really happy. So now I need to get back home. I have my appointment with my advisor at 3, so I mean I still have a little while, about 2.5 hours. But I think I'm gonna stop and get some food, and maybe I'll see you guys when I get my food and coffee. So I went and got Panera, and that was really good. And then I decided I need to make a grocery list and a packing list. Oh, and then there's my dog. He's pretty cute and fluffy. Anyway, so I decided to make a packing list and a grocery list because I have to go up to Colorado Springs soon for my test. And then I had my meeting with my advisor, which I totally forgot to film. So sorry. So it's a little bit later. I just got out of the shower. So while I let my hair do a little bit of towel drying, I'm going to take advantage of that open time to do my studying for tonight. I always do part of my Anki flashcard deck. It's a DAT deck, so it's perfect. It covers pretty much everything. So I'm just gonna work on that now. Okay, so it's a lot later. I just had dinner. But basically after I did my note cards, I just reviewed my practice DAT that I took yesterday, and I did my IQ, which I told you guys about yesterday. I did that, like I said, I do that every single day. But I think that this is where I'm just gonna end the video. That's pretty much been a somewhat typical, I mean, obviously I don't go to my chiropractor every other day, but as far as like taking my tests, the kind of things I do on those practice test days, the kind of studying I like to do even when I'm testing, and then also meeting with my advisor, I'm also getting ready to like submit applications in about 4 weeks on top of taking my DAT, so I'm a little bit busier than your typical studying for the DAT kind of student, but yeah, I mean, this is what my typical couple of days looked like. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for following along. If you're interested in going to dental school, if you are a pre-dental student, if you're getting ready to study for the DAT, you're looking for recommendations or you have questions, let me know. Leave something down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.